So I came on here to give pointers on my mask that I'm making, and they can kind of apply to other masks that you're wearing as well. So mine, you pull here, and then they fit on just like this. They cover the top of your nose and the bottom of your chin. So the ribbon ones, they're made the same way, the exact same way. There's a top layer and a bottom layer, and then I have ribbon that I have sewn off at the edges so that it doesn't unravel. And what you want to do with the ribbon ones is you want to, when you first get it, just see if it fits. Like for example, I've cut the ribbon at a pretty long length so it kind of can accommodate many people. So it's big here, and so for me, I would need to adjust my ribbon. Now what I have planned for adjusting is you want to tie a knot. And not that people don't know how to tie knots, but I'm just going to show you. So you wrap it around your finger, and you're like, that's a big knot, it's going to work. You pull the knot through, and you see all the knots here? Do not pull it here, it's going to be too small. So you want to wiggle it all the way while it's still loose to the top, and then pull. I kind of have a measured where depending on your head, either you'll like the size or you'll just need to do one knot. I don't think you would need to do like 2 knots or multiple knots. You probably do 1 knot. And if it's still too big, you can probably go down a little bit, but the thread's cut where it's probably gonna fit for most people. And then you do the same thing to the other side and tie a knot, wrap around the finger, pull through, don't tie there, jimmy or wiggle it up to the top, and now you have the knots at the end. That should fit better, and then you can just like keep testing it. For me, I pretty much know that's where it works for me. And then you see how here with the ribbon, it's not stretchy, so you would scrunch the sides together, which gives you more room around your ear, and then you put it behind your ear. Right now, once you have like the general length of this tied right, you can kind of feel whether it's too tight or too loose for you. Now, if it's too loose, you can pull up on the sides, and it makes it a little snugger and takes up more space. Cover from the nose to the bottom, and it makes it take up more space for you, so it's not loose and falling off. Now, if you're like, oh, this kind of feels good, but it's a little too tight, you can shrink them together, and it gives you more space around the ear. Gives you a little more space. Like, see, for me, it'll fall off on me because there's a weird ratio between my ears and the distance to my mouth. Anyways, so you just kind of like wiggle them around until you feel good for you. So for me, it being bigger stays up on me. And then, yeah, so there goes that one. And then if you're like, I don't want to see these knots on the side, I have them sewn in a casing, so you can pull the knot through the casing. And so when you're wearing it, after you fit it and it's like yours and it's personalized, you can go ahead and pull it through. It takes a little bit of maneuvering, but it does go through. 1 second. Depending on how big you make your knot. Kind of once you get it, you kind of pull it through. So now my knot's in there. And then you should be all ready to go. And then when you do it, remember the pointers about shrinking it to get it around your ear. Then depending on the fit, you can make it longer. And then you're all set to go.